NeNe Leakes thinks half of the current Real Housewives of Atlanta should lose their peaches. NeNe Leakes is putting her Real Housewives of Atlanta co-stars on blast. The always outspoken lebrity stopped for a chat with E! News the morning after Sunday's explosive episode, which saw Porsha Williams and forever friend of the Housewives Marlo Hampton nearly come to blows before Porsha left Barcelona early, and she did not hold back when it came to her castmates. "Honey, I don't have an executive seat at, but if I did, half of this cast would be gone," she admitted, dropping a bomb that's sure to make waves among her co-workers. "Trust me. I would not have them here working." NeNe's admission came as she advocated for her pal Marlo, who's been appearing on the series in some capacity since season 4. Never forget her insane South Africa moment with Sheree Whitfield, where the two had a shouting match in complete gibberish to pick up a peach one day in the future and finally find herself a part of the main cast. "I've always said I think she deserves a peach. Now, I don't think the whole cast was supportive of her having a peach until me and her fell out. When we fell out, then they were all the way here for her having a peach and taking pictures with her and hanging out with her. Then when we got back cool again, now they're all like all over the place," she said, laughing. "No, listen, Marlo's super funny, she's a great addition to the show. I don't care if she has a peach, if she stays a friend of the show, she's being seen a lot. I think she's okay. But I thought she deserved it." As NeNe explains it, some of these friends are pulling more weight than the main women taking in a bigger paycheck. "The reason why is there are people being paid on this show who need to be a friend to the show. And they need to spread that check around to somebody who's really bringing something to the show," she said. "These folks getting these big checks who really don't need them, I would spread them around to some of the friends on the show who bring the drama. Or demote some of these people to friends. You know who I'm talking about. So, who does she have in mind? She's not saying yet. There's a lot of girls I would not give a peach back to, but the moment I start naming them is the moment I have an argument with everybody on the cast because they swear that you are trying to stop them from eating," she said, referencing Porsha's issue with her earlier in the season over a similar comment. "No honey, you're stopping yourself when you're boring." Bloop. For more from NeNe, including her thoughts on Porsha's new friendship with Kim Zolciak-Biermann as well as a status update on her own relationship with Porsha, be sure to check out the videos above. Which of her co-stars do you think she'd like to see give up their peach? Sound off in the comments below. The Real Housewives of Atlanta airs Sundays at 8 p.m. on.E! and are both part of the NBCUniversal family. FOMO no more. Sign up now. Entered incorrectly. Please try again by subscribing to our newsletter. You agree to the end. Success. Thank you for subscribing. We're sorry. An error has occurred. US California UK AU the FRUSE. Is everywhere this content is available customized for our international audience. Would you like to view this in our US edition? Is everywhere this content is available customized for our international audience. Would you like to view this in our Canadian edition? Is everywhere this content is available customized for our international audience. Would you like to view this in our UK edition? Is everywhere this content is available customized for our international audience. Would you like to view this in our Australian edition? Ist ubral de ser inhalt ist für internationale Besitzer verfügbar. Möchtest du in der deutschen Version anschauen? Is everywhere this content is available customized for our international audience. Would you like to view this in our German edition? Est part out une version adaptée de ce contenu est disponible pour notre public international. C'est vous voir que dans notre edition française. Is everywhere this content is available customized for our international audience. Would you like to view this in our French edition? Yes. No, thanks. Yes. No, thanks. Yes. No, thanks. Yes. No, thanks. Ja nein, danke. Yes. No, thanks. Oui. Non, merci. Yes. No, thanks. Yes. No, thanks. Yes. No, thanks. C. No, gracious. Yes. No, thanks. Translate to English, translate to English, translate to English, translate to English, translate to English. This content is available customized for our international audience. Switch to US edition. This content is available customized for our international audience. Switch to Canadian edition. This content is available customized for our international audience. Switch to UK edition. This content is available customized for our international audience. Switch to Australian edition. Möchtest du zur deutschen Version wechseln? Do you want to go to the German edition? Sahades Vaus render sur l'edition française. Do you want to go to the French edition? This content is available customized for our international audience. Switch to US edition. Hemos especializado nuestro sitio para tu region. ¿Quieres servir online Latino? We have specialized our website for your region. Would you like to switch to our Latino edition? Yes. 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 Ja yes. Oui. Yes. 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 Si. Yes.